Well, Kit, wasn't that an incredible vacation? Excellent snow, perfect weather, great hotel, and very nice personnel.
You mean you enjoyed yourself, Michael, because you were the only guest there who did not have to clean the ice off his car windows by himself?
That was a nice touch. I hope the cold didn't spoil your vacation.
Of course not, Michael. It was a good way to test some of my instruments under those temperature extremes.
Great then. What's our ETA on getting back to the Foundation?
Well, since you wanted to take this alternative route, we have to drive through the night. I suggest you turn me over to auto cruise. Then you can get some rest and leave the driving to me.
Well, that was a part of the plan.
Michael, these roads look deserted.
Don't worry so much. I know you'd prefer to stick to the highway, but then you'd miss all of this beautiful scenery. I mean, look at...
Michael, I'm sorry to interrupt, but this might be quite important. My sensors detect fast-moving objects coming towards us.
What are they?
They're missiles, Michael. I calculate impact within 10 seconds.
That doesn't sound good. Let's get out of here, pronto.
My thoughts exactly. Was too close.
That was close. You all right, buddy?
I'm fine, but more missiles are inbound. A tree is blocking our way. We have to use turbo boost.
Got you, buddy.
clear these obstacles. there are some objects on the road blocking our way. I suggest using ski mode. Mission failed. Michael, there are some objects on the road blocking our way. May I suggest using the brakes? Mission failed. Michael, there are some objects on the road blocking our way. Surely there is a more elegant... Michael, these missiles are coming in too fast. I'd advise we go to super pursuit mode.
That was close.
I believe that was the last one, Michael.
Hey, buddy, why didn't you scan what's left of that missile for clues while I talk to Devon?
Yes, Michael.
Michael, what a surprise. How are you?
I've been better. Somebody just tried to shoot missiles at us.
What are you telling me?
We were just driving on this deserted road, and then out of the blue, these missiles show up. Kit is now scanning the debris for clues. Maybe Bonnie can look over the results and find out who's behind this.
Sounds very suspicious. Listen, don't drive to the Foundation. I'll send Bonnie in your direction with the semi. You'll rendezvous halfway. And Michael.
Yes, Devon?
Be careful out there.
Well, Kit, you heard the man. Let's get out of these mountains and find Bonnie.
Mission completed.
A shadowy flight into the dangerous world of a man who does not exist.
Now you can own a piece of Knight Rider history with the entire first season on DVD.
Michael Knight, a young loner on a crusade to champion the cause of the innocent, the helpless, the powerless, in a world of criminals who operate above the law.
Series 1 on DVD for the first time ever. 8 discs, 19 hours, the complete kit. Look out for the collector's edition box set on DVD now.